This video will introduce you to the Groundfish EFH metrics tool and show you a little bit about how to use it. If you want some more background on the context and the reason for the tool development, you can click on the Info tab on the left side of the tool. So first off, on the right-hand side, there's a list of EFH layers that you can interact with. You can turn them on and off on the map using the checkbox. You can hover over an individual EFH polygon, and in the lower right hand corner you'll see the name, the proposed action, who proposed the area, and all of the environmental metrics for that polygon. You can also click on that polygon, and in the left hand side it will show up in the summary results, and there's also an individual polygon table. So if you continue to click on other polygons, the metrics on the left tab will add up the results from all of those polygons, and you can also see again the individual polygons that are contributing to that summary. It's important to note that you can, when interacting with the polygons on the map, you can toggle those polygons on and off as you click on them. You can also find a particular polygon by name in the search box on the right and zoom to that location. And again, you can hover over the polygons to find the particular one that you are interested in, and if you'd like to add it to the selection, you can click on it. It's also important to note that as you select polygons, if they overlap with other polygons, the other polygon will be unselected. So for example, this polygon overlaps an already selected polygon. So as you click on it, it will unselect that other one, and that is because we don't want to double count the information from individual polygons. If you're interested in a proposal in particular or an alternative, you can actually add all of the polygons from a particular alternative to the selection. It takes a little bit, so just wait for it to run. And there we have the 68 polygons from the Oceania alternative showing up in the polygon table and the summary metrics for all of those polygons together. If you want to see where those polygons are, there's a zoom to selection option right there. And again, we can return back to a particular area if we wanted to zoom into that. You can also then, perhaps you selected a whole alternative, but you wanted to add a few from one of the other alternatives. You can go in and select them all as I showed, and then you can add additional polygons to your set of selected. And again, you can see that there's one from the priority habitat alternative and all 68 of the Oceania alternative. You can also remove an entire alternative from your selected set with the minus button. So now we're back to just that single polygon that's selected and showing over here in the left panel. If you'd like to start over, you can say clear the selection and all the selections go away. You can also return back to the full coastwide view using the home button. If you need some additional layers for context, over here in the upper right of the map you can add things like the trawl RCA boundary, existing EFH conservation areas, to help you see the context for these other polygons. So that's pretty much the full view of the EFH metrics tool. And again, you can look at the info box to get more background, as well as a review of how to use all the different capabilities of the tool.